Shalom. Want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the whole full leg. Lord, when this lesson be edifying to so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, who consist of the 12 tribes of Israel, right? It's your fellow servant Yahawah from the GMS Orlando camp. Lord, when this lesson be edifying. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Verse 7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 20. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Okay? Great tribulation, this is coming in. Great tribulation is coming to Babylon the Great, man. As we look upon the things that's going on outside of this country in America, the wars that's going on, the different earthquakes and the money system drying up, okay, hunger, destruction, murder, all that's coming to Babylon the Great, okay? Right now, it seems to be peace and safety. And we understand how when they said peace and safety in the scriptures, it talks about those, saying that those heads, your governments, your politicians, your, presidents, and, when they say peace and safety, it's talking about, them giving the illusion that everything's all right, okay? Everything will not be all right, okay? There will not be peace and safety. There will be sudden destruction, as you see amongst all the different countries that we live amongst, okay? That are out there, hunger, children dying, kids dying, men dying, women dying, okay? Women being raped, okay? No food, famine, okay? Murder, all type of chaos, okay? And no one to save them, all right? So these are the days that's coming forth, okay? For then, verse 21 again of Matthew 24, for then shall be great tribulation, okay? Great tribulation, that's great anguish of pain and sorrow, all right, for each individual, all right, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. So this has never happened on this scale of magnitude, okay, on this measurement, okay? It's never happened before, okay? It was not since the beginning of the world to this time, okay? So even Noah's Ark, in that time when the world was flooded, that's not going to amount to this time, man, okay? It was tough, but this time is going to be tougher, all right? No, nor ever shall be, okay? So after that time, it's going to be the worst judgment that's ever happened, and we're partaking in this, man, okay? We are in the midst of chaos and trouble, but we are going to, Lord, wouldn't we be of that number to be deemed worthy to be delivered? Verse 22, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay? Those days shall be shortened, all right? And that's for the elect's sake, the ones that the Lord is going to choose to make it out of those times, okay? Now, I wanted to grab the video on why I pretty much came up with that.
My wife is there. It's like Christmas. I can give that to one of the other guys. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you very much.
Very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, you didn't love people coming out.
So this is what's going on. Okay. The people of America, which mostly the Southerners, a lot of these people on this video are Southerners, are going to bear arms against their government. And in all honesty, are going to murder anyone in their way. And you Jakes, you tribes, Latinos, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, they don't care for you. Okay? They do not care for you. It says MAGA hands out 30-round AR-15 magazines. Okay? And MAGA is the acronym is Make America Great Again. These are those good old Southerners, the white boys. Some of them are KKK. Okay? You think this guy right here is going to care for your life when he can use his weapon? When you know he's an Edomite. Okay? You think he's going to spare you? When he has that sword wielding in his hand, it's been meshed to him. Because it's just not the elites of the Edomites that are, have the sword, that are good with the sword. No, it's these lower level ones too. This is their gift. Okay, they live by the sword. All right, this is their gift. While Jake is buying Wolf Grey 5s, okay, this is what's happening, man. And I'm sure a 30-round AR-15 magazines, it could get close to, depending on the type of bullet, can get way more expensive than the damn Wolf Grey 5. Okay? Now, I have to check that, but let's just be honest. Jake is not in the right mindset. Okay? They are passing out 30-round AR-15 magazines in front of the Virginia State Capitol. And listen, most of these guys already have a plethora of ammo. This is just the event. Most of these E's, they have a plethora of ammo. This was just some event to come to show face and show that their race, that according to their heart, their race is not going to be diminished before they stand up and fight for it. Okay? It's not going to be taken out of their arms. They already feel like you blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians came in and took over. That's what they feel. So before they let their country, pass on without any fight, they're going to fight, man. Okay? And this is what we tell you. Civil war is on the rise. Okay? Civil war is on the rise. And these kids, man, they can shoot just as good as the men. And the people can see it. This is Taza Doc 777, Civil War and Coming by Design. Right. The government is going to it's already been putting people. Hey, the scriptures talk about, one second. I have it here. Mark chapter 3, verse 24. Let me go up. Verse 23. Okay. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against Satan, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end. Okay? So their end is near. Their people are going to stand up against the elites and governments of this wicked rulership. Okay? They're going to stand up. And they're going to fight against them. All right? Before they let their country go to shit, they're going to bear arms and fight against them. And these people are deadly serious. Some are actors, but a lot of them are deadly serious, man. We'll continue on. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 68. For behold, I'm going to start at 67, okay? Behold, Yahawah himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall Yahawah lead you forth and deliver you from all your trouble. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols, man. Okay?
Okay.
The Lord is going to swoop down and protect the elect. Okay? The Lord is going to swoop down and save his, the Lord is going to swoop down and save his chosen. Okay? Verse 69, and they that consent to them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Yeah, the ones that believe he's the only way out. Okay, believes in America, believes in Babylon the Great, believes in their leaders. They're going to be had in derision. Okay, and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Verse 70, for there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord Yahawah. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord Yahawah. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord Yahawah, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahawah is your guide, and the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord Yahawah power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift them up. Okay? Woe will be unto you, woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities, like as a field is covered over with bushes, and the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man may travel through. It is left undressed and is cast into the fire to be consumed therewith. Okay? The Lord is going to be that covering for the elect from the rain, from the storm, okay, from the turbulence that's going to happen in Babylon the Great. Okay? This is 2 Ezra chapter 16. It's like you already read that. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 19. A man shall have no pity. And I got to go up. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 19. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Okay? This is some of you guys as neighbors. If you live in the country, you probably have a lot of these neighbors. A lot of these people, a lot of your neighbors, like this dude right here, fat boy, you might stay next door to him. But shall destroy their houses with the sword, which is those AR-15s, man. Okay, and guns and knives. And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, it's going to be great tribulation, going back to that word. All right, that's going to be the title. Go ahead and name that the title. Okay. The only way to stand firm and get away from these times, dangerous times, is following under the order, under the umbrella of Yahawashi. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. And knowing the true names. Okay, the true names, not Yahweh, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christ. Okay, all these false names, not Allah. Okay, he has a name, and his name is Yahawah. It's the Father's name, and Yahawashi is the Son's name. Okay, and you call upon them in that order. Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi. It means Yahawah, the Father, and the Father, and the name of the Son. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rekakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone. The time of great trouble is coming. Though we see the wars being fought outside of this hellhole, the war is coming to Babylon the Great, man. Okay? And these people are getting ready. All right? The government is going to cause more division. And these things are supposed to happen. All right? These things are supposed to happen. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.